up, my dogs? Welcome to Malamations. So you guys already know that from the last Super Mario Galaxy movie, we pretty much have a fun time there, which I already watched it on the first weekend with my little brother, his wife, and who tagged along, our little sister. And I already made a review short about it, so welcome to go check that out on my YouTube channel or others. That's right. Check it out. Check it! Just kidding. And one of the main cameos of this movie was Fox McCloud from Star Fox, which was really cool. My family and I do like Star Fox already. It has like a little fun soft spot for us, for my siblings and I, and my dad, and that we pretty much just enjoyed the franchise. And after watching that movie, my phone, yes, the spy device that keeps tracks of everything you're doing, including your bank account, which is disturbing if you think about it, which I don't like, that it knows that I went and watched the Mario Galaxy movie without me ordering tickets online, by the way. Yeah, just keep that in mind, you guys, okay? And I thought my phone was gonna flood with a bunch of Mario Galaxy stuff, like simple, like, oh, we're gonna play through Mario Galaxy, check how fun this game is, or like casting reviews and stuff. But no, my phone got flooded with Star Fox. Like, Star Fox Adventures is an underrated game for the GameCube. Look how fun it is. Fan art. This is a whole lore of Star Fox. Like, dude, how in the world did one movie that represents Mario Galaxy and a sequel to a Mario Bros. Movie ends up bringing back a dead franchise? Which, here's the thing, I don't mind Fox McCloud coming back, and I do like him. I am surprised of like how big of an impact he ended up becoming on social media and so much more that everyone got really excited, and I'm on board with it. And that's what this video is about. I'm hopping onto that social media train of talking about Star Fox because how popular it is. What game did I decided to play on Star franchise, I should say? Star Fox Zero. Oh, why did I say I play Star Fox Zero? Because I have it, and I have Wii U still, which pretty much is technically the last official Star Fox game before it like officially died. And no, I'm not counting Smash Bros. Or Starlink, official Star Fox games, if you guys want to know. But anyways, let's get started with the story. So pretty much this game is a simple, fun play game. So you pretty much happy and get to explore the Star Fox Arwing test, where you get to learn how to fly and how to shoot lasers and evade asteroids, all of that. Once you complete your cadet training boots, you're now officially able to play the main story of Star Fox Zero. Which pretty much the whole story starts off with this big bad guy named Andros, who is a monkey, by the way, was experimenting with teleportation and trying to use it as a weapon. But granted, his experiments went too dangerous that he ends up being banished onto a planet called Venom. Which, why would he send him to a symbiote planet? That just gonna make him stronger, you guys. Oh, Star Fox is not linked to Marvel? It's not part of the Spider-Verse? Oh, okay, we won't have a problem with any implications. Good, the story won't be that the Lilac War started, which is the solar system's name. So on the first level of the planet, we end up finding this whole Andros army taking over Corveria, which we also had to save General Pepper from being attacked. Which pretty much I don't mind rescuing after we defeated all those bad guys, which I do have fun with the controls anyways, because the controls are inverted, so that was hard for me to learn and play around with. And I do like how it actually makes it realistic to a dogfight, which is really nice actually. I haven't seen much of this besides Star Wars games. Wait a minute. So we get to boom boom pow pow fighter pilot and such. And also, once we completed the mission of that level, we can move on to the next solar system or planet, as you say. Which, fun fact about this game, pretty much I think it's the basic theme for Star Fox games, I believe, because I remember playing some of it on my 3DS for Star Fox 64 3D. Now, this game allows you to fail missions or complete them. So you complete a mission, you pretty much get to progress to one planet. But if you fail on one, you go to a different route of the game, which is very interesting and cool, I will say to that. But it does all end up leading to the same ending. But no worries, I'm not a failure. I will not let the Fox team lose to this. So I, like me, just replay the level until I beat it correctly. What? That's right. Ooh, look! That looks just like the fight on Coruscant in Star Wars Episode 3. This is where the fun begins. Boom! Destroy an Imperial Star Destroyer. This is the wrong... Are you sure you're playing Star Fox? This seems more like Star Wars at this point. Yes, I am playing Star Fox. If there's furries in a space game, called Star Fox, okay? At least you count Chewbacca as a furry, but I'm not crossing that line today. Of course, after going through one level, we end up this one level where we had to go to a secret lab and protect this massive giant gorilla mech called the Gigarella. I am not joking. I did not name this. Probably the creator of this game already knew what Gen Z's lane's gonna be. So 6-7, y'all. And of course, after that, we get to that mission of protecting the Gigarella. We get teleported into a sewer base, and this side character named Kat there who got trapped in Andro's secret sewer base. Which, for my question, I would say for the side characters, granted, we have the main characters, and side characters kind of seem like they just pop out of nowhere. Like, there's no backbone to them, I will say. But I don't mind meeting them, because it gives the character more vast. But the thing is, she's like, oh, darling, I've been trapped in Andro's base next to the energy core, and I can't find a way out. Can you help me? Lady, how on earth do you even get in there? You're next to your energy core. Can you just blow it up and cause the whole system to just shut down and you'll fly out? Because you're just letting me do all the heavy work. Which she did. And then we end up in the fun dogfight scene, which I did not die multiple times through a giant laser cannon of trying to infiltrate this one enemy ship's shields. And I would like to say this, it's my fault that we lost Peppy Hair. Okay, so the targeting system is great, it works well, but the thing is that it ends up targeting on your allies in this game. So when I was doing a dogfight with Star Wolf, as we're shooting everyone, I keep ending up shooting my allies instead, which, granted, when that keep happening, oh no, Star Wolf has hit me! I am going down! Peppy, no! Yeah, that wasn't me. It was Star Wolf. See, don't get me confused with a wolf with a Malamute, okay? Yeah, okay, we're fine. And after that loss, we ended up on a land vehicle called... I forgot what it's called. I'm just calling it a tank. I'm sorry, you guys. I literally just played through this game, so this is all my game footage. Pretty much we went through this whole desert level, which, by the way, traumatized me as a kid. So back when I got the 3DS, one of the first video games that my parents got me with my 3DS is Star Fox 64 3D. And there's this one level where I lost Slippy. Same instance, same way. But I go on a tank level and try to go through this desert level as a tank. But the thing is, I could not beat it. I could not pass it. And I still can't because I lost the game and I don't know where it's at. And could I just rebuy the game and try to redeem myself to rescue Slippy Toad in this 3D game that could never fail to learn how to drive the tank properly? No, I redeem myself by rescuing Peppy from whatever this giant claw machine is. Yeah, I'm not dealing with it. But anyways, gonna blow it up. And look, we're on Hoth. Okay, where are the AT-ATs? I need to deal with the AT-ATs. We're not playing Star Wars. This is Star Fox. They have the word star in the title. Might as well play Star Trek while I'm at it. Anyways, after dealing with that boss level, we end up in a fun section level where we get to race through the jug system trash to get through this wormhole. Which, by the way, Telly gave us the most easiest boss fight out of all the games. All the boss fights are pretty easy. They have simple, like, exposed joints or weak points that you can easily shoot and fire at. But the thing is, this one had multiple weak joints. For instance, it has 3 thrusts which you can easily shoot at. And also you can open up these door hatches and you can fire at that as well. But when you fire at these, it pretty much takes out like a third of its health down. And it was really easy to defeat this one guy. So... yeah, not too good a job there, is he? But anyways, after all of that, we finally went back to Corveria, found out that Peppy Hair got teleported while we were trying to rescue him, and of course, Star Fox ends up slipping through there, and we ended up in some weird interdimensional portal vortex. General Pepper told me that the way they banish Andros is by taking him to Venom and sending it to a different dimension. Oh, so we are dealing with Spider-Verse lore. Okay. Stop that. Also, as we're finally dealing with that, we finally got Venom out of that weird pocket dimension and had to deal with Starwolf, which, by the way, I love how their ships transform in this game. No offense, but I did forget to mention that the vehicles do transform, which is really cool, like how the Star Fox ones turn into these walking chickens, and the Star Wolves, which granted have more wings, which looks more like these wolves, which looks really cool actually. Excuse me, can I buy that, please? Even though I'm you up. Because I already deal with Star Wolf, which pretty much had a fun cast there. We ended up on the final boss level to beat Andros. Okay, so Andros, this level ended up really hard. All do things considered. If I didn't mention this before, is that when you play on the Wii U, you use the TV and the gamepad for two different gameplays. So pretty much you're playing a giant 3DS. All do things considered. But the thing is that you actually have to use the bottom part as like an actual motion sensor controller to aim and fire and shoot while you're in chicken mode. Issue is that I never trained myself to use the chicken mode at all. So you won't believe how many times I died to Andros, and my family keeps talking to me, so got me out of the zone multiple times. So, can't believe this. So what makes this level much harder is that he wears a special suit armor, so you have to like hit him at certain weak points, which actually moves around, and he uses those weak points to hit you because they're attached to his hands. And also, one more thing I forgot to say is that since you have two different screens, it's not like, oh, top screen is where you mostly see, and the bottom screen is like a map or something. No, the top screen is third person view, and the bottom screen is first person view, which makes it a lot harder. Like, sure, you get accurate shots, but the thing is, it makes you look like you're actually in a cockpit, but with all the G-force and such, I was feeling motion sickness for just playing this game, actually. And once you defeat Andros and escaped, and thanks to Star Fox Dead Dad, who sacrificed himself somehow, is that considered being sacrificed if he died already? I don't know. And you win and stop the Lala Wars. What do you think? I do say I did really enjoy playing through the Star Fox game. It was a lot of fun. And sadly, I think the reason why this is the last official Star Fox game is because it was on the Wii U, which is the worst selling video game console in history. Because everyone saw it as an upgraded Wii. Which I can't blame them for thinking that, but still, I feel like they missed out a lot on what the Wii U offered, like for like the exclusive games that I made for this. And also, I do really like how fun and simple this game was. Like, granted, there's some difficulties with the targeting system where you had to tilt the gamepad to aim correctly and also keep crashing through random objects or even shooting your friends. I still recommend playing this game. And also, yes, people do consider this as a remake game, but to me, I do consider it as more of a remix than a remake. As they changed the levels up and also the playability of all the traditional Star Fox games. And the new video game that's coming out. Alright, but yeah, that was crazy. So thank you guys for your patience of me making this video. Pretty much I was really busy, so I wanted to play through the Star Fox Zero game first. And also trying to teach myself to do some better rough animation with Krita right now. I'm still dipping my toes into animations, and I don't know which software to go with. I'm currently avoiding Adobe, but because you guys know why with that whole incident with them shutting down because of AI. But I'm not dealing with that in the future. But I am so glad that you guys enjoyed this video, and I do have other videos you guys are welcome to check out. And I am planning to make another one in the future. And you guys, and who knows, maybe the next one might probably be the new Star Fox game. And I'll give you guys a review on that one, which should probably be really easy since it's a remake. But I'll give you guys my thoughts on that in the future. Bye!